Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we all have been waiting for, the Accelerate Bootcamp program Cycle 9 demo day is now live. We'd like to welcome all our guests to their seats. I guess everyone already on their seats. And to the audience catching us through YouTube, we will now proceed with the event. As we commence our demo day, we would like to invite Awang Najib Barom to recite the Surah Al-Fatiha to bless our event today.
العظيم الصفو والعظيم الصفو والعظيم إلى حضرة النبي المصطفى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وإلى أرواح أزواجه وذريته وأصحابه وتابعي التابعين وتابعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين وإلى أرواح المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات كافة عامة. الفاتحة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Amin, Amin, Ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you, Najib. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great program ahead for you. For our guests through our YouTube channel, you may not be able to feel it, but the room is filled with energy and excitement. A few nerves, but a good time ahead. I'm Nawi. I will be your MC for tonight. As a background for those of you that may be hearing about Accelerate for the first time, Accelerate is a 100-day startup development program crafted with the goal to drive growth and reach markets for high potential startups in Brunei. It has been an intense 15 weeks with the startups going through curated workshops and masterclasses, coaching session, and networking session to equip them with key growth capabilities to build up their idea and scale their businesses leading up to the demo day today. At this juncture, we would also like to express appreciation for the Accelerate team that has been working hard with startups day in and out. My fellow program facilitators Azam, Raymond, and Shoaib, and the program team from both Dare and StartupX who have been working tirelessly behind the scene. And with that, we hope you are as excited as we are to launch into our agenda for today's demo day. We have an exciting lineup, starting off with welcome and opening address by key representative from StartupX and Dare, followed by the pitches from our Accelerate teams that are pitching live here. First off, we would like to invite Raymond, the program director of Accelerate Facilitator StartupX, to say a few words. Raymond, please.
Thanks, Navi. Thanks for the introduction. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Raymond, Program Director from StartupX. Great to be here, and thanks for having me. Special appreciation to the team, once again, behind this. Azam, Shuaib, Ruben, Ben, and many others who have been working on this. Not to forget our mentors, our partners, who give up their evening to be part of the program to share their knowledge with the startups. It's always a pleasure to be able to work with ambitious founders, and I'm very excited to hear what the startups will pitch today. And as many of you know, StartupX is a startup enabler that provides mentorship, funding, and resources to early stage companies. And over the years, I've had the pleasure of working with some of the most innovative and successful companies in the region. And I believe that any startup today have the potential to join that list, given the right support. So before we go on to the pitches, I'd like to share some quick reminders to all our founders here today. First off, although some of you have already come a long way, I think that's a good reminder that there's no such thing as an overnight success. It takes a lot of hard work, determination, and willingness to learn from our mistakes to build a successful startup. But if you're willing to put in the effort and make the sacrifices now, there's no better time to build for the future. So keep up on the consistency and the drive in building your companies, and you will see success. And secondly, the key thing that startups in our Southeast Asia region need to remember is that we definitely need to expand outside of our local markets. We need to have the insight to understand the unique needs and adapt to the local market of our region, really understanding and making sure that we are solving our customers' pain point. Because remember that our respective markets might be small, but Southeast Asia is a large, rapidly growing, and a market that's full of opportunities. And with all the disruption that's on the horizon, it puts startup at a great position to create an impact. So what I love about Demo Days is that it's a chance for the startups to showcase what they've accomplished so far and to share their vision for the future. So I'd like to thank all the startups who will be sharing with us today also. I wish you the best of luck. I hope that everyone listening in on YouTube and in person, if you have a way to help our founders, please do reach out to them and make the most out of the connections today. I'm sure that the founders will appreciate a connection, a partner, an investor, or even a customer. So let's go on to the next part of our program. So thank you again, everyone, and can't wait to hear the pitches.
Thank you, Raymond. Next, I would like to invite our very own Saiful Azam, Haji Sarpuddin, Program Lead for Accelerate 9, to the stage for his opening address.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all participants, our facilitator, StartupX, stakeholder, guests, and of course our online viewers. We are finally here at Demo Day of Accelerate Cycle 9, and we're grateful to be able to gather here this evening. The participants have gone through 100 days of the program, and we are happy to see your progress. To take the opportunity to learn and further develop your business with our facilitator and partner for this cycle, StartupX, and to our local and regional mentors to spare their busy schedule to guide the participants. Our goal at there is to support entrepreneurs like you all to grow and become drivers of the country's growth by providing jobs and incorporating innovation into your business. This might be the end of the program, but your business journey starts now. You are now a part of the ever-growing startup ecosystem in Brunei Darussalam, while you'll be able to network with fellow entrepreneurs and access to other business support from there and our stakeholders. I wish you all the best, and I am looking forward for all of you to share everything you learned throughout Accelerate Cycle 9. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Azam, for the opening address. And with that, we will kickstart the pitches from the Accelerate teams. Presenting the ninth cohort of Accelerate, we have a total of 9 teams that will be pitching live today. And before we begin, I just want to congratulate our teams once again for making it thus far. Very proud of all of you, and give the pitches today your best shot. Here you can scan the QR code for the Demo Day booklet to find more information and connect with our teams following the Demo Day. Let me just give it a few moments for people to scan the QR code. All right, to begin our pitches this evening, we like to introduce to everyone Terbalik Plastic, a startup that is dedicated to creating a circular economy for plastic and reducing pollution caused by plastic waste. The stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Plastic is everywhere. From the shelves of our shops to our homes, it is difficult to avoid the use of plastic because it is so cheap and widely used. However, the real cost of plastic is the environment. Plastic is non-biodegradable. It does not rot like paper or or food, So it stays in the environment for hundreds of years, resulting in pollution. This is a global problem, um, but today we're going to focus on Brunei's plastic problem. Most of Brunei's plastic ends up in landfill, and in many cases, abandoned in streets, beaches, or in rivers. In 2021, 29% of Brunei's total solid waste going to landfill is plastic. When converted to tons, that number is about 60,500 tons. That's a lot of non-biodegradable material taking up space. If this continues, Brunei's landfill will reach its full capacity by 2030. Waste management is also addressed in Brunei National Climate Change Policy in Strategy 7, where it aims to reduce municipal waste going to landfill to 1 kilogram per person per day. It also aims to increase recycling rate in Brunei, and this includes plastic recycling. However, there is also a gap in the market as there is recycling awareness among citizens. However, there is limited or almost zero programs to enable plastic recycling locally. This is why we started the Balik Plastic, a plastic recycling community center for Brunei. We are a team of 3. My name is Jai. I'm the founder. My background is in mechanical engineering, and I combine forces with my co-founder, Shahmi, better known as Mim City, who deals with the operations, marketing, and education side of the Balik Plastic. His expertise lies in branding as well as NGO management, to name a few. And with me today is my environmental officer, Rachel Tan, who is a graduate in environmental science studies in UBD. We also have several advisors, and it includes Puan Paranisa from Green Brunei and NGA. So what do we do at the Balik Plastic? We give post-consumer plastic a second life by collecting, processing, which includes sorting plastic, cleaning, shredding, and using this recycled plastic as raw material to create proudly made in Brunei products, such as furnitures, homewares, jewelries. The possibilities are endless. This is made possible with the open source community called Precious Plastic and their machines, which we plan to acquire by Q2 this year. Our target market for products are wedding door gifts, corporate merchandise, custom furnitures for businesses and individuals. Our target market for customers is the young professionals as well as the eco-conscious population. We plan to establish our operation in Brunei Muara District first, which has 72% of Brunei's population, which makes our serviceable addressable market to be about 47,000 tons of plastic. However, due to our machine capacity and productivity, we are only able to divert 36 tons of plastic annually from the landfill, which makes that our serviceable, obtainable market. Currently, we are collaborating with several small businesses and NGOs with identified plastic waste streams for collection. We also enable individuals to donate their plastic by appointment, as we are currently looking for a space to operate. We're also open to working with corporations such as BSM. Last December, we pitched at BSM Disrupt competition and won first place. So this is our roadmap. We were established in August last year, and this year we plan to acquire machines, set up our collection hubs, our recycling studio, as well as our educational programs. And in 2024 and beyond, we want to expand our operation as well as diversify our products. The Balik Plastic is looking for a space, partnership, and mentorship. So if you have plastic, do keep in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Tabalik Plastic. Now we have Flip Marketplace, an online platform that simplifies the process of buying and selling secondhand goods with nationwide delivery. Take it away, Flip Marketplace. Just give us a few moments. Once they're prepared, all right, let's welcome Flip Marketplace.
Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. My name is Waki and I'm here to share my startup called Flip Marketplace. The culture of buying and selling secondhand exists everywhere and it is increasing over the years. You get to buy things for cheaper and it's good for the environment. Sounds like a good deal, doesn't it? But it's still a problem here in Brunei. Not many people know about the current platforms available, and the ones that do still can't manage to turn a profit. So are Bruneians just uninterested in buying and selling secondhand goods? Well, we surveyed over 60 Bruneian residents, and they rated an average of 4 out of 5 in their likeliness to buy secondhand goods. 87% prefer using online platforms to buy and sell secondhand goods, which means they prefer this compared to the traditional methods of car boot sales and word of mouth. 70% are currently using Instagram and Facebook to buy and sell their secondhand goods. And they rated an average of only 3 out of 5 in their satisfaction of the current platforms available. So what does this mean? This means that there is definitely a market for the business and the current tools available do not satisfy the users. So let's take a look into the most popular tools out there. Instagram, it's way too difficult to find what you're looking for there, and sellers are only limited to the followers that they already have. Thrifi is an online marketplace in Brunei for secondhand fashion, but because they're limited to just fashion, it leaves a huge gap in the market for other categories. And on top of that, you need to download a separate app just for delivery. We consider Facebook Marketplace as our direct competitor, but and I think they do have a good app, but they're flooded with fake listings, and there's always a risk of frauds and scams. So what is our solution?
So give some time between him.
We want to provide a platform to simplify buying and selling secondhand goods in Brunei. Let me show you what I mean. So by providing the service between sellers and buyers, we are able to protect our users, and that also means that they're able to experience the best service possible. Let me show you how easy it is. As a seller, all you need to do is create your free account, upload your product, and wait for a sale. And as a buyer, all you need to do is add to cart, check out, provide your delivery details, and pay. Simple as that. Never deal with rude customers or sellers again. No more worrying about meeting strangers at random places, and you save a lot of time. What are some other reasons why you should choose Flip? We can guarantee authentic listings only through strict policies. We have an in-house delivery system, which means that all your delivery needs are taken care of. We also have a pickup location at Kampung Melayu. Low seller costs, protection from scams. Our website is user-friendly, and we're the first Bruneian company to have a make an offer feature, where as a seller, you can sell a product for a non-fixed price, and as a buyer, you can actually offer the price that's right for you. So who are our target users? We cater to Bruneian residents between the ages of 16 to 45 years old that are either thrifters, resellers, or adults that want to declutter. We plan to acquire customers through social media targeted ads, as well as meeting sellers at flea markets and garage sales. We believe in keeping a good relationship with the community. What we've done so far, with very limited marketing, and since our soft launch, we only managed to complete 10 orders. We've managed to attain 70 sellers on Flip, and we're almost at 800 followers on Instagram. So So who's the team behind Flip Marketplace? Let me introduce a little bit about myself. I was a carousel seller in Singapore, and as a student, I was reselling hidden gems that I found in thrift stores. I have a degree in product design as well as 4 years experience as a project coordinator in the construction industry. And surprisingly, I've made it this far running Flip Marketplace all by myself, managing everything from finances to marketing, operations, and web development. So what we're planning to do next, we're planning to recruit a partner by January 2023, just this January. We're planning to hire a marketing manager, operations manager, and web developer by April 2023. We're planning to launch our official app by January 2024 and acquire 5,000 users by June 2024. Saving the best news for last, we are fundraising. So if you'd like to join this journey of simplifying the process of buying and selling secondhand goods, please don't hesitate to contact me at the contact details here. And lastly, I invite everyone here to check out our website at flip-marketplace.com. Why? Because it might just flip your frown upside down. Thank you.
Thank you, Flip Marketplace. We noticed there's a low audio for the YouTube viewers, so give us a few seconds to fix this issue. Apology for that, and thank you. All right. Next, we have Assist Technologies, a company dedicated to empowering individuals through education. Take it away, Assist Technologies.
Good evening, everyone. So Microsoft Excel, one of the most popular, commonly used business tool nowadays. Currently, there are 1.1 billion users worldwide. According to KW Finder, 27,000 Google search on Excel training per month worldwide. In fact, there are a recent survey done in UK that out from 1,000 office workers, 74% of them have used Excel for at least 1 hour in a workday. Despite Excel being famous and widely used, half of them have attended Excel training. Now, why is that so? The reason is why we created Assist Technology. We aim to solve that problem. My name is Ron, founder of Assist Technology. We believe in Assist Technology that the two problems that is faced currently in normal, typical Excel trainings are Excel trainings are usually boring. And then secondly, the concepts are unrelatable, therefore hard to understand. Our solution to that is to make the Excel learning process fun, engaging, and relatable, while adding these fun factors such as quiz as well as games. We try to make it as much a real business use case to reinforce the concepts that has been learned. So why we are different is that while typical Excel class tend to focus on the steps to reach the result, we, on the other hand, focus on the concepts and understanding the use case, followed by the steps to achieve that. So additionally, we also strike a balance between fun and education. In summary, we make Excel learning process smooth and enjoyable. So don't just take my word for it. You can see from my previous participants, they are in fact enjoying right now. So this methodology has also been tested for 10 years with office workers from construction, healthcare, F&B, as well as education. So here is one of the games that was introduced in our classes. It's called Escape the Prison. So here's how it works. One of them will be a prisoner. The rest of them will be the intel. So the participants will have to work together in order to escape the prison by providing the cell addresses. So this not only challenged them to to work on together on this, but more importantly, to understand the Excel fundamentals. So here are some of the previous testimonials that we have received so far. In summary, they enjoy the games, but more importantly, it has improved their work productivity. So here's our basic cost. It's starting from $75 per pax for 2 hours duration. So in this course, we'll cover the fundamentals, the basic formula, as well as creating charts. After taking this course, you will be expected to have a significant improvement in your work productivity and be able to jumpstart your Excel learning journey. We are also our intermediate course, which is currently under development and is 150 per pax. And in this course, we'll cover more advanced formula, data cleaning features, as well as pivot tables and charts that can further boost your work productivity. And why choose us? Besides from the game and fun that we are promising, we are also Microsoft Certified Excel Expert. And with our real-world business experience of 10 years different industry, we could provide you with the best experience. So here are some of our future plans. We plan to venture into e-learning platforms,
Company that specialize in the sales of 3D printers, filament, and spare parts. The stage is yours, Darussalam Enterprise.
Okay, so hi everyone, good evening. And so we're from Tigadi Lab, and I'm Hadi, and the girl next to me is Rina. And today, context will be we're talking about us, value, our team, services, 3D printer, introduction, and projects. So how it all started, our company. So in 13 November 2020, it was the first company. It was the first.
It was the first time that we started our company, and we only had 2 employees at that moment. We don't have any experience like how to run a business, or we don't even have customers at that time. So what do we actually do? Well, we sell 3D printers, we have scanners, and then we also do 3D printing services. And we can scan your faces actually. And it will be a perfect gift for your loved ones or your friends and family because we can change the body part to maybe you want a hot body with your face on or maybe a sexy girl. I don't know. You can pick. So if you guys want, you can contact us after this. And we sell 3D pen actually, but we'll go on to that later on.
So in our team, there's only 3%, me, Norina, and there's another 1%. And the other one, he only paint like customer service, and helping design and painting, and he does the administration, social media, communication, and sales marketing. And me, I'm mostly managing daily activities, cleaning the operation, 3D design, and modeling. And also I'm repairing the printer and troubleshoot the printer. And technically, all the technical proposal. So what is 3D printing? Well, 3D printing is a three-dimensional object from a AutoCAD digital model. You can actually print a very thin layer by layer, and it becomes a physical object. So how does it work? Actually, it came from plastic. It calls filaments, and when you put inside the printer on the hot end, in the middle, it's usually preheat the hot end and melts into a 3D model.
Well, there are actually many types of 3D printers, but we only sell two types of 3D printers, which is FDM and DLP. So FDM is actually fused deposition.
Fused
Yeah.
deposition modeling.
Yeah, and then the DLP is just digital light processing, which uses light, which projects and it creates a 3D model out of it. So for FDM 3D printers, it uses filament, and then for DLP, it uses resin. So with resin 3D printers, it will create more smooth and detailed 3D model. Usually, people do like Hot Wheel fans. They use the resin printer. That's just how it looks like.
So filament, there's a lot of material such as PLA, ABS, PTG, TPU, nylon, carbon fiber, KIPS and ASA, and also PCL. But mostly the ABS, what you find in most of your cars, in the dashboard, is actually made of ABS. It actually can withstand heat. For resin material, there's also same like filament, but we have engineering like resin, which is very stiff, like we can use on a car or part that can break. Usually, like car cover, door handle can actually print with resin. So we also have a laser engraving, which you can engrave wood and on your phone case, acrylic, and the 3D scanner. This is what she talks about earlier. You can print your face, whole body, and make it into 3D model.
But not in these. For example, you have something. Oh, we actually printed a wheelchair handle. The customer's wheelchair handle was broken, and they asked us to scan it, and then we 3D printed it as a replica. So it doesn't have to be used as it could be also an object that maybe your old territory or your doorknob or whatever that is broken. You just scan it and then
And we also have a largest 3D printer in Brunei, which the size print build size is 60 cm, 60, and the height also 60 cm. And it's also able to print like higher temperature, like carbon fiber, nylon, and other materials.
So this is the 3D pen I was talking about. We have two types. We have the dots 3D pen and also 3D pen for kids. So basically the 3D pen for adult can print like PLA materials which is hotter but is more durable than the kids one. The kids 3D pen has a lower temperature so it's very safe for them to use. But of course with the adult 3D pen, the kids can still use it but under supervision so they don't get burned. Sorry. So these are one of the items that we print. No one, like many few of the items that we printed. So we printed a lot of 3D models. But the ones that we are very most proud of is the Masjid Sawats. He modeled, is it? Yeah, he
Using a
modeled
drone,
it.
capture all 360 area, and then remodel from the drone.
Yeah. So we also printed other stuff like such as enemies, 3D figurines, and then every year there will be a Chinese zodiac or Chinese New Year. We will also be printing that. So this year would be rabbit. You already have the 3D model, so you don't need to buy it from us. You can it out. You can buy it from us because we have the 3D rabbit, and it's very good, and it's gold. These are some of our customers. They are some of our lawyer customers. They always come to us if they have any problems. And even kids, they love their street events. So what we do sometimes to expose ourselves is join expedition. For example, in the mall, one city in Aman Hill. But exposing yourself is not enough, even though we have social medias, because not everyone has it. Even though in this generation, most of people does have it, but not like the older generations. So every time we have expedition, the customers will be amazed on how it looks like. So what are actually the advantage? So if you want to make a prototype, it will be more accurate and it will be more nicer. And so you don't have to make it out of cardboards anymore. So we're actually here to expose ourselves. We're not looking for any fundings or anything. We just want to grow our business because I believe that it will help our company's creativity, profits, and gain more customers. So if any of the customers and audience here tonight would like to contact us after this, we have our contact on the screen here. Yeah. So you guys can take a picture, and if you ever want to print anything, you just can come over, or you want to make keychains or whatever, you can just come. Thank you. It is over.
Thank you, D Lab Enterprise. Next, we have Perspective Insan Academy, a company that is dedicated to helping young professional and aspiring leaders to achieve their full potential. Take it away, Perspective Insan Academy.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good evening everyone. I'm Adal. I'm a representative of Perspective Insan Academy, where we nurture talents by developing skills and instilling knowledge to aspiring We at Perspective Insan Academy believes that life skills and soft skills are the missing components of a job seeker and professionals. And we also believe that, and we also saw that youth developments, social enterprises, and cultural things are gaining grounds, and thus we at Perspective Insan Academy believe that such issues such as the environment, mental health are topics that are worth to be discussed. And we at Perspective Insan Academy are here to provide an avenue and platform and help to mobilize people to develop themselves and discuss important matters. And we do this by providing trainings and conventions where topics are being discussed. And this is how we price our products and services. We usually price our crash course, which is a 2-hour crash course, at $30 per pax, while it varies for full course programs because it depends on the client's budget. And also for conventions, an entry would cost participants at least $200 per pax. So why us? What makes us special? Because we provide custom tailored training that is specially curated to the needs of the client. And being a small team, we are very mobile and agile. And we usually adapt to trends, and we usually reflect it in our programs and conventions. How do we market? Of course, social media remains popular as a platform to market. We use Instagram, sometimes Twitter, barely TikTok, and usually Facebook. And of course, the all reliable email marketing. And of course, we also join exhibitions. Just last month, we did join local product expo just to get ourselves up there. What we've done so far. For the past few years, we've conducted several conventions. The ever popular youth gathering at Brunei Young Leaders Convention. Spoiler alert, we're cooking something up for this year. Salam Convention, aiming at uniting Southeast Asian youth to discuss matters to enhance society's understanding of history and culture. Initiate, with human resource at its heart. And basic, connecting people with social enterprises, NGOs, and CSR initiatives. We are a humble team of 4, with Iswandi Ahmad as the CEO and founder and the lead trainer, Izzat Junaidi, the operation officer, focusing on admin, HR, and finance, myself and Shazwan Sahrin as operation officers, handling media, marketing, and technical side of the business. In the future, we want to conduct more collaborations. So we want to market ourselves and also network, which we hopefully can network after this. We want to digitalize our trainings so we can open up new revenue stream. And we are hoping to launch something this first half of the year. And also we want to conduct an international level convention. Our ask is pretty simple and straightforward. We would like to offer our services and products and help you and your team to become a dream team. And if you're interested and have any questions, do not hesitate to contact us. And with that, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Perspective Insan Academy. Next, we have Mada, a company that helps people discover a wide range of local events. The stage is yours, Mada.
Hi, we're Mada, and we help you discover a variety of local events in no time. As Bruneians, we love going to events. For a large and well-established event, it's no surprise that it can garner over 100,000 visitors. But unfortunately, it's not the same story for events that are organized by smaller sized companies. And we've talked to event goers. They are interested and they are looking for them. So what's the problem? Now, event organizers' main channel is Instagram. But because it contains a huge amount of content unrelated to events, event organizers have to spend a lot of time and money to raise awareness about their events. It's the same problem with platforms like TikTok and WhatsApp. Local apps like Mengalinga is a volunteering platform, so it has a limited collection of events. And it's the same problem with Eventbrite. Then there's Brunei Events, which primarily uses Instagram, so it shares the platform's problems. This affects eventgoers who have to spend time browsing and searching on these platforms, time they don't have. Because of these problems, we found out that over 70% of eventgoers don't know and keeps missing out on local events that they were interested in. This is what event organizers are missing out on. Mada is the only platform where you can easily discover local events. You save time, get more choices, and always be informed. With Mada, you can find all local events, even ones that don't have a social media presence. You can save time by following an event category like performing arts and you will be notified when a new event are scheduled. Next, via a map interface, you can easily find nearby local events that are currently happening and get rewarded when you check in at participating events. For event organizers, MADA offers you one platform where you can get a large audience of event goers, cheaper and faster. From there, leverage our analytical and ticketing services to get insights to improve your event's performances. MADA is the only one in Brunei, so we are the first to market. And with our local cultural and language knowledge, it's a market we can capture. Unlike the current solutions, we are the only one that supports paid ticketing. And thanks to our large and diverse partner network, competitors will find it difficult entering the market. And finally, with an easy-to-use platform and strong branding, MADA will be the staple of local events. For event goers, you can use MADA and all of its features for free. And for event organizers, we have plans that cater to you as you grow, starting from free. And for ticketing, we take no fees for free events, and there's a fixed fee of $1 per ticket transaction. We are starting with Brunei market, and our total market size for MADA is 200,000 visitors. And as a start, we plan to capture within the first year in MADA 6,000 visitors. During this program, we recently launched our first MVP, a landing page, a few weeks ago. And all we did was share the link in our WhatsApp group that my co-founder and I were in. No other text, just the link. And we made sure that there was the forwarded tag so that to avoid any biases. Then 20% of visitors sign up to the waitlist. The industry average is way below this. People want MADA. And we are the team to make this happen. My name is Adli. I'm also the co-founder and CTO of Darussalam, a local startup here in Brunei, which is celebrating its 10th year. My co-founder Faiz, who is with me today, studied and have experience in design for years. We've also worked together for many years in products related to consumer. Considering how MADA is very new and how very early we are in the market validation stage, we are currently not looking to raise any fund. However, if you are a visionary who organizes events, or you just like to go to them, please come find us after, and let's shape the future of local events in Brunei together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mada. Next, we have Itu Ini Enterprise, a company that is focused on helping people in Brunei buy and sell second-hand goods with ease. Let us welcome Itu Ini Enterprise.
Hello everybody, good evening. My name is Aiman. I'm the founder of Itu.ini. We're a Brunei-made online marketplace. So I assume everybody here is familiar with the garage sales. So they were a means of a way for people to buy and sell new and pre-loved items. So as technology and innovation has come around, it has evolved into online shopping. I just want to touch on what some global examples we have, as well as what we have in the local market. So here are just some logos and names I'm sure many of you are aware of, but we're still left here in Brunei thinking, where's ours? So here I've created a table, and when you look for a marketplace, what are you looking for? You want it to be user-friendly, you want to feel safe, We want a list of a variety of categories, and we want it to be, and we'd like to support individual sellers as well. So currently, our competitors are like Facebook and Instagram, and they've got their flaws. And our current main competitor maybe is Thrifty, but their category is very limited. So that's where E2D comes in. We've also conducted a survey, a total of 56 respondents, including business owners and non-business owners. 69% of them said they prefer to shop online. 76% of them said they prefer to shop using a mobile app. 55% said they do have something they might want to sell. And most importantly, 86% of them said they are not satisfied with the current options available. So this tells us, it's a good indicator for us that there's a need and gap in the market. So what's our solution? Our solution is to create just that, an app that is user-friendly. We've thought this out carefully just to make a really good user experience. We've also incorporated 2 languages, English and Bahasa Melayu. On our platform, you can also liaise, buyers and sellers can liaise amongst each other, and buyers can make an offer to the sellers. So this was all carefully thought out. Even the filter option. So we want to filter, we incorporated this filter options, so you can filter it through distance or price range, whatever that you're looking for. So our target customers. So our target customers are Instagram and Facebook sellers, sustainable and environmentally conscious. Sorry, I missed that. So sorry. So why would you choose us? So we're working really hard to make it available for all platforms, iOS, Apple iOS Store, Google Play Store, as well as being a website. It's free and easy to use. We've also incorporated security verification using OTP. So this is our method to reduce the number of fraudulent accounts, and all profits are yours. Like I mentioned before, all the profits belong to the sellers themselves. So our business model, how do we generate revenue? There are 3 ways that we generate revenue. Number 1 being subscription plans. So the subscription plans come with extra features and benefits for the sellers, and they come as low as $9 per month. We also have in-app currency tokens, which will be used to promote as promotion tools, and they come as low as $1. And we also have advertisements for any external companies who would like to advertise themselves on the platform for as low as $100 per month. So our target customers are Instagram and Facebook sellers, sustainable and environmentally conscious consumers, as well as tech-savvy teens and adults. So how are we going to onboard them? Number 1, we're going to go approach vendors from pop-up events. Number 2, use social media marketing, which may include social influencers and public figures. And number 3, being on the radio, because we believe radio can reach up to 150,000 listeners per day in Brunei. So our current team is just myself. I'm the founder. I have a bachelor's in aviation. I used to have a reseller account on Instagram. We used to resell high-end and streetwear products. And currently, I'm an insurance agent and financial planner at AIA Singapore. And I outsource my developer from Pakistan. They're called Think Solutions. So this is just a brief overview of our timeline that we've gone through. I've acquired my developer in November 2021. I've been working really hard for the past year, and currently we're in the development stage, and hopefully to end it by finishing developing by the end of February this year. So our milestones. I hope to onboard another co-founder with me on this journey in the first quarter of this year. By the second quarter, hopefully to launch and hire a team. And by the end of the year, hopefully to acquire about 1.5 to 3K users. By next year, we hope to offer in-house delivery, as well as offering service-based businesses onto the platform and acquire another 5 to 10K users. By 2025, hopefully to acquire a warehouse for pickup point and storage. So currently, we're not looking for any funding, but we could really use the support and users. So if you guys are interested in this kind of product and service, please follow us on Instagram, drop your email, and we'll keep you updated to when we're going to launch. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Itu Enterprise. Next, we have Star Anise, a family-owned business that started by sharing their grandmother's and mother's recipes with the public. Take it away, Star Anise.
Good evening, distinguished guests, fellow cohort colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Laiba Shafi'i, and I'm the co-founder and managing director of StarNews. Who are StarNews? We are a family-owned food and beverage family-owned business, a multicultural family with our motto depicting our bond of love through the food we make. Let me share you the story of how we started. When we were first dating, Azim and I, he loved my mom's cooking. So he fell in love with it at the first bite. A couple of years down the road, he had an idea of selling it. So that's when we started our first venture in businesses at the local university, at the University of Technology of Brunei. There, what did we do? We social proof our product and see our capability as a team, where we are capable of managing a restaurant or a space or a kiosk. So here's three people. These are the founding team of StarNews. Azim Rajak as the founder and creative director of StarNews. My mother, Satrani Kamis, as the head chef of StarNews, and myself as the managing director. So further down the road, we've gotten, after we received a great reception at UTB, we feel like we want to commit of owning and operating our own restaurant. We have the innovation ideas, we're capable of creating good food, but back at the time, we were not capable of running a restaurant due to our lack of knowledge in businesses. That's when we moved to Container Park. We were there for 14 months. We got a chance to explore our ideas, polish our skills of running restaurants, and manage to build our customer recognition. Hope you guys are hungry. I've been learning more photos of food when I was there. So after Container Park of 14 months, we had to move out, and we found a space at Yayasan Food Street in Yayasan Shopping Complex. But there, we faced a problem. There was the outdoor kiosk does not have a full functioning kitchen, so there it tested us as a team where we had to adapt. So how did we adapt? We adapted by holding the Container Park menu that we served back then on hold and pivoted into a different line of product so that we'll be able to keep our dreams alive of running a restaurant someday. So that's when we come in with hot chicken and Kamagir chicken popcorn. We're serving chicken popcorn with 7 different sauces with our own special recipes. So here, during the 2 years of serving chicken popcorn, we managed to scale up as a company. We went Yayasan Food Street for 2 years, for a span of 17 months due to the contract. So there we managed to scale up as a company, polish our skills. We managed to hire people. We managed to scale up and scale down according to the situation we were in, especially during COVID. And we managed to, our biggest achievement, we managed to operate 3 kiosks at the same time, operating at different locations. So we also, another achievement of StarNews, we received Brunei Food Awards in 2020 for 2 of our dishes at Container Park, and in 2021 for our chicken pork porn as top 10 of the side dishes in Brunei. Although all the joy and experience that we've been experiencing throughout the years, we still do miss serving our Container Park menu. The hot noodles, the soupy laksa, the fried rice. So what do? We came up with Satrani. Satrani is an Asian restaurant where we put in the speed of chicken popcorn, the speed that we learn. So it's a fast-paced Asian cuisine that is being served as a fast food restaurant. So what do? We call it Satrani in memory of, and legacy of my mom. So those photos are some of the best sellers that we were serving at Container Park. So this will be a concept where you will go to the counter, order your kwetiao, order your nasi goreng, but in packed food, you can grab and go. We're focusing it on a takeaway takeaway setting, but we'll also provide a lively dining experience. So what's the progress of Satrani? This is the menu inspiration. So these three will be the base of the main food that we'll be serving. So we'll be serving these three with an elevated next level, where you can see that with the system that we've learned during our chicken popcorn in the kitchen of back end system and the front end system, we've managed to come up with something where we can provide a consistent taste in food. Because the problem with food is that people, it's hard to get consistent food. Yeah, so this is where we come in. We'll be serving our main dishes and also special seasonal set menu items like the laksa, the ayam penyet, the tiger prawn. We'll be also serving light snacks and beverage. In terms of beverage, we also have been social proofing our drinks products called Coffee Up. We've been promoting here and there, getting feedback so that we can get better. What's the market research? So what's Starry's currently progress? We have secured a location at Jurong Central. So where the total population within the 5 to 15 minutes driveway is 62,974. But this does not include people who commute around the area, 2 schools near the area, and the offices around it. This is the final summary of Starry's. So in Container Park, for 14 months, generated 100,000 in revenue, and in Industry, a total of 17 months, we've managed to generate up to $200,000. So throughout our experience, we've managed to generate double of our income. So to our milestone, we would like to ask $100,000 in funding to be able to fund up the construction of the space of Satrani, to be able to use it for our operational costs, our running costs, and our marketing. So this is the milestone that we'd like to planning to accomplish. We're planning to accomplish construction in June. We're planning to start the operation of soft opening in mid-August, and gradually improving and introducing and going for grand opening in January next year. So with that, I would like to end by inviting those who are interested to experience our product and services by joining us at Container Park. We'll be there from 23rd January until 5th February. So feel free to drop by. We'll be happy to serve you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Star Anise. Next, we have Woke Investing, a financial education company that recognizes the significant impact that money can have on people's life. Right, the stage is your Woke Investing.
Okay, hi everyone, good evening. My name is Mingray and I'm from Investing, where we provide financial education so that you can build the life that you desire. So why financial education? Did you know that money is the number one source of stress, family conflicts, and divorce? Yet the current state of financial literacy is not where it's at. Only 1 in 3 adults understand basic financial concepts like budgeting, savings, and investments. So herein lies the problem that we're trying to solve. No budgeting. Half of young adults in their 20s are living from paycheck to paycheck and have no emergency savings. Due to this, we have a generation that may not be able to retire. Research has shown that half of people surveyed are not on track for their retirement. A lot of people who take their finances into their own hands and begin investing find themselves unprofitable. Research has shown that 90% of retail investors are actually unprofitable. Those that go on to try and help themselves by signing up for education programs find that these are very expensive, so they are not suitable for the masses. At Woke, we provide financial education that is accessible, affordable, and comprehensive. Accessible means you don't require any math or finance background. Affordable means that we have courses starting from USD $20. Comprehensive because we meet you where you're at. We provide live classes, we provide homework, and we also have graded tests. We also have subscription service and mentoring for those that require additional help. So So what makes us different from all the other finance education providers out there? So the first one is that we're extensive. We are there at every stage of your financial journey. If you want to learn how to budget, if you want to learn how to save, if you want to start investing, if you want to plan for your retirement. Secondly, we offer education for multiple asset classes depending on your risk preferences. We include fixed income, stocks, and equities, and also on topics on options if that is what you require. Thirdly, we also teach the most basic and the most foolproof concepts so that even if you make a mistake, your downside is severely capped. So Work currently has students from 7 different countries, including Brunei, Singapore, Malaysia, Dubai, Canada, Australia, and the Netherlands. So these are some of our reviews so far. I know the words are a bit small, so I'll read out the most important ones. So Basila says that we are easy to understand. Mahira says that she has no background in investing, but she was comfortable and she's now confident. Most importantly, we have Fina, who says that even though she did a finance-related course and is in investment management, there are things that she never got to learn in university or in a job. We started in January 2022, and from January to December, we generated about 120,000 in revenues, and we're at a healthy profit margin of about 30%. So what's the roadmap ahead for us? So this year, we're going to look to be launching our own app. We'll also have developed courses on blockchain and cryptocurrency, which will be released in March. And we're also looking to develop money management courses for children and young adults, because you're never too young to learn how to manage your money. Warren Buffett and Peter Lynch bought their first stocks at 11 years old. In 2024, we plan to obtain diploma granting certification, including internships in the area of applied finance. And we want to continue to expand into different countries. So in 2022, we were the finalists of the She Loves Tech Brunei. We were also in the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs in Singapore, which we will be pitching in Singapore in February. We won the Women of the Future Awards. We are also currently in the RHB Accelerator Program, where we are looking to provide education to improve financial inclusion. So who's the team? So we have myself. So I graduated from LSE and I did my master's in Yale. I was a previously published researcher, don't really do that anymore now. And previously I was at Darussalam Assets. So my co-founder is Eden. She's from Singapore and she was a previous former founder as well. And she is in charge of corporate partnerships. So yes, we're looking to fundraise as well, especially for tech development and marketing, and to fund operations for the next 3 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Work Investing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our pitches for tonight, and we have come to the end of Accelerate Demo Day. On behalf of StartupX and Dare, a big thank you once again to everyone for joining us this evening. At this point, I would also like to express our gratitude to our mentors, coaches, and partners for all the support, advice, and guidance provided to our startups. And of course, congratulations to all of our teams once again. Welcome to our alumni community, and we look forward to continue this journey with all of you to scale your ventures. And with that, this brings us to the end of the live stream. Thank you everyone attending to our YouTube channel for tonight's event. Hope you had an informative night from today's demo day, and we hope to see you all again soon.